Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Ellarie here. Today's video is all about the Aaliyah and MAC Cosmetics collaboration. It's a bittersweet moment for me because if you were a fan of Aaliyah, like I was a huge fan of her, I cried uncontrollably when I found out she passed. It was like at nighttime. I was watching probably something I should have been watching on BET. So yeah, I was a huge fan of hers, still am, still love her music. If you were a fan or you weren't, you just thought she was beautiful, whatever reason why you liked her, you know this MAC collaboration was long overdue. I've seen people begging MAC for this for years, so I'm glad it finally happened. Like, praise the Lord and kudos to MAC. However, when I seen the collection, not even physically, I do have it now, but when I seen it online, I was kind of like, this doesn't really, I don't think of Aaliyah when I look at the collection. And I get that they got stuff from her makeup bag. I think they did the same thing with Selena's collaboration. I get all that. But it's like, I just feel like for her and her legacy and what she meant to so many people and the impact her influence still has to this very day, it just was underwhelming for me. And I'm sad to say that. There's just so many iconic Aaliyah looks, from her photo shoots to like her music videos, Are You That Somebody, Rock the Boat, We Need a Resolution. She has so many different looks that every time I watch her music videos, I would literally watch it for the makeup. And I wasn't even like, I was in high school, I was just getting into makeup, but I would always watch her videos for the makeup. So for her to be known for her style and her different makeup and hair looks and stuff like that, I just feel like this collaboration could have embodied that a little bit more. Even if they had like certain parts of the collection for a specific look, like her most iconic looks, if they had, okay, this is the eyeshadow palette, the lip, and the blush for that. Here's the eyeshadow palette and the lip and the whatever for that. Like, I feel like that would have been way more exciting for me as opposed to just, you know, picking some lippies and an eyeshadow palette that is kind of basic to me. And I hate saying this because I love MAC and I love Aaliyah, but this collection just wasn't what I thought it would be. I'll just say that. With that being said, I'm going to show it to you now. I received this in PR the other day. It came in this little pyramid, this purple pyramid with her name and signature on it. Not really sure the inspiration behind the pyramid box, but it also came with this bandana. You guys know Aaliyah used to wear bandanas a lot. It does have like her name and signature on like the corners of it, but you can't see it if you wear it like she used to wear it, which is like this. So not sure whether to have something right there, but it's all good. It's all good. It had this nice, beautiful picture of one of her little classic looks with a side swoop and a message from her brother on the back. And then all the makeup was tucked in this little foiled plastic envelope. Okay, so I'm gonna put everything out. I am gonna swatch everything, even though I already did this on IG stories. I get some of you guys aren't on IG, so I'm gonna swatch everything all over again. Instead of doing it on my arm, I'm doing it on my lips because there's a lot of lippies in here, and I'm gonna do like a simple eye look with the eyeshadow palette as well. So it came with 4 lipsticks, 4 glosses, 2 liners, an eyeshadow palette, and a bronzer. Let's see what I'm going to show first. I guess I'll show the eyeshadow palette first since I'm going to do an actual look and I'm not going to use all the colors. I'll just swatch those on my arm and then I'm going to swatch everything else on my lips. This is the packaging. I'm not mad at the packaging. Some people were complaining about it, but I think it's pretty sleek and pretty. So I'm not mad at it. And this is the Age Ain't Nothing eyeshadow palette. It has 9 colors and I'm going to swatch them for you now. So you got the silvery colors, some purples, gold, some matte brown shades. I mean, I was not Aaliyah's makeup artist. I believe one of her makeup artists did work in the collection. I could be wrong. So obviously maybe he would know more about what went into her look than we do, or what we actually saw. So I mean, the colors aren't bad. I just don't think of Aaliyah the way they put it together. Maybe that's it. But nonetheless, because it's an Aaliyah collection, it's something that I'm definitely gonna hold on to just as a fan of hers. Because really thinking about it, to be honest, a lot of her looks were kind of minimalistic. But like I said, she had some really bold looks that I think that stood out to me more. If I could find any of them, I'll put some pictures here. The stuff that I had in mind that I wish they would have separated the collection with some of her like main looks. That way when people looked at it, they'd be like, oh, I remember that look. That look was from the Are You That Somebody video. That look was from the Rock the Boat video. Oh, that look was from that Resolution video. More Than a Woman video. You know, I just, you know, that's what I was looking for the collection. But let me get back to the swatches. I'm getting off task. Okay, so those were the eyeshadows. This is the bronzer, which I don't think I'm going to be able to use. It has some specks of gold in it. Just a little too light for me to use as a bronzer. I'll try to swatch this one. I don't really want to mess up the signature on that, but well, it barely even shows up. But this one's called Baby Girl, by the way. Same pretty purple foil packaging. And then finally the lippies. The one I'm going to do first is called Try Again. It is a matte kind of brown look, which I know is going to be probably too light for my skin tone, but I'm still going to try it on without a liner so you guys can see what it looks like. Now, yes, it looks tragic right now, but honestly, with a liner, I feel like I can't even look at myself talk. With a liner, I think this color will look really pretty because it's kind of like a neutral brown. It's not too much yellow in it, and it's not too cool. So I feel like with a liner, like a chestnut liner or something, it will be really nice on my complexion with a liner. I would not wear this one without. This next one is a amplified cream. It's called Hot Like. Now this one is pretty. It's the only like red shade in the collection. I thought they were honestly going to do a red gloss just because of that We Need a Resolution pick with the really glossy red lip and the smoky eye. That look was like bomb. But this one is similar because I guess you can put a gloss over it if you really like the color, or it's fine as a cream. I think it's a pretty shade of red. Kind of looks like a bluish red, which are my favorites. But I still like this color. I think it's pretty for the days you just want your lips to breathe because it feels really good on. You know, you can blot without bleeding. That's always nice. This next one is called More Than a Woman. I'm not surprised there's so many creams and glosses because she was kind of known for like having glossy cream lips. Matte lipstick wasn't really in like that back in the day. It was all about the gloss. This one is really pretty too. It's not that dark. It's a really pretty shade of purple, like borderline purple red, but more so on the purple side. I also feel it's really good because it's that amplified cream. And I feel like if you like a dark lip, but you don't like going too dark because you think it's too much for you, this is one of those lips that I feel like you would be comfortable with because it's not too dark, but still gives you those sexy vibes. I feel so weird without eye makeup on right now. I feel like my eyes are naked. Should have did that first, but it's alright. And the last lipstick is a Frost, and it's called Street Thing. Now, Frost lipsticks aren't really my thing. I think I've said this before on my channel. I don't really do Frost or metallic lips. I just personally, I like glitter in my gloss, but not in my lipstick pretty much. But the Frost in this one isn't overwhelming. Is it something that I would wear? Probably not. But it's not an overwhelming amount of glitter. There's kind of specks of like silver and bluish colors in here. So I'm not really sure the true color of this lipstick because some ways it looks black, some ways it looks blue. Some ways it looks like there may even be some green in there somewhere. So it's a very interesting color, and it actually looks better on than I thought it was going to be when I swatched it. I definitely thought that one was going to stain my lips, and it didn't. Really happy about that. All right, so now for the glosses. This one looks like it's going to be really pretty. It's called Brooklyn Born. I thought this was going to be way more clear, but it's still pretty. I think even on a lighter complexion, this one will be really pretty. Just because of the shade that it is. I probably would have to use this either with a liner or use it as a topper because I just think by itself it's a little, I mean, it's very pretty, but this is a little lighter than I like to go with my glosses. But nonetheless, as far as the color is concerned, I think it's pretty. There is a lot of glitter in this one too if you do not like glittery glosses. This next one is called Lily's Motor City. Now this lip gloss did remind me of Aaliyah. I believe it was in her Rock the Boat video where she had that orange lip. I thought that look was so pretty and soft and looked angelic on her. Does it look like that on me? Not so much, but it does give me Aaliyah vibes and one of my favorite looks of hers. This is also a great summertime lip. This next one is called At Your Best You Are. I don't know why I don't wear colored glosses more because I think they are so sassy. I really love me a good colored gloss that doesn't bleed. That's the only problem I have with glosses with pigment in them because they bleed. But I don't know if MAC's lip glosses bleed. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If you do always have a problem with glosses bleeding, there is like transparent lip liners. Remember the one I showed you guys before with CoverGirl, where you can just put a translucent lip liner on or a similar colored lip liner, and that will help with some of the bleeding. But nonetheless, this is a pretty color. I think it looks like a gloss version of one of the lipsticks I tried on. I'm definitely gonna be rocking me some colored glosses this summer. Last but certainly not least is the 1 in a Million gloss. This is the deepest of all 4 of the glosses. It's a really dark purple lip gloss. The only problem I have with like really dark glosses like this is that since they're so dark, when you like blot your lips or you're going over your lips with the lip wand, it's hard for the color to apply evenly and stay even. Like if you're just like, sometimes it, you know, creates little streaks. See, I have like a ring now. This is one I would probably use like a liner underneath, and you don't have to put the liner on your whole lip, but if you put it on pretty heavily and then rub your lips in together, that will kind of help the lip glass stick to it and kind of help prevent it from doing that creasing when you blot or whatever. Or you can just wear it on top of a lipstick, but probably wouldn't wear this one alone because it keeps streaking. There we go, it's a little better. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a soft, easy eye look and then pick a lippy to pair with it. And then when I'm done, I'll give my final opinion on this Aaliyah matte collab. I'm very underwhelmed by this eye look, but since I said I was gonna show you, I'm gonna show you because I was this close to just skipping to the review part because I'm not feeling it. So quickly, I just put this matte shade right here, right in and above the crease, and this one directly in the crease and kind of winged it out. First with the light brown matte, my eye is already primed, and then the dark brown matte. Then I grabbed a flat brush and put this shade on the center of my lid, and then this gold shade in the inner corner. So here's the first shade, and now the gold shade, and I also connected this to the lower inner corner. Then I just buffed that same matte brown shade on the lower lash line and added some liner. I put on these fluffy Mykonos lashes. Finally some mascara, and that's it. I don't even know which one of these lippies match with this look. I'm just gonna put on one of the ones I liked. I'll go with At Your Best You Are. Alright, and there you have it. So final opinion on this collection, I just think it could have been better. I'm not that happy with it. I hate to say that. It's like I said, I love MAC, I love Aaliyah, but it's just I just wasn't happy with the full collection. I would just have to say that. Out of the lipsticks, my favorite will probably be the red or the nude. I still have to try that one with a darker liner, but I feel like that would look really nice with a darker liner on my complexion. And as far as the glosses, I obviously like this one, and I also liked the orange one. The eyeshadow palette, I could live without. Overall, it's underwhelming for me. I doubt they'll do a part 2 of this collection. I hope they do. I mean, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, so maybe everyone else loves it and I'm just the one that was just, you know, just not feeling it so much. But I really think they could have done better, because to be perfectly honest, Patrick Starr has been coming out with better collections than this. So I feel like it would have been better, in my opinion, this is just me, if they would have did some of her signature looks, like specific looks from her videos or photo shoots or whatever, and did like quads that represented, you know, 3 or 4 of her most, you know, iconic looks, as opposed to just, you know, picking some things out of her makeup bag. Or honestly, Lord forbid anything happened to me until I'm like 115. Actually, I don't even know if I want to be that old, but God willing that I become very wealthy and a household name. If I was to pass and a brand wanted to do a collection, you know, I was just popping, you know, when I passed and, you know, a brand was like, oh my gosh, she was so popping, you know, she was just beautiful. We have to do a collab to represent, you know, the legacy that I hope to leave. Don't go in my makeup bag. Don't do it, because to be honest, my makeup bag is a hot mess. There's things that I haven't even touched in like months. Don't go in my makeup bag. Like, go to my signature looks and represent me that way, because I don't feel like my makeup bag represents me. I don't even keep my lipstick that I wear in my makeup bag. I keep it in my purses. So yeah, I just feel like if they would have went that route as far as looks. I know I've said that a million times, but yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. I forgot to actually swatch these lip liners if you guys care to see it. This one is called Nevermore, and this one is called Follow Your Heart. I actually like these liners. I would probably get most frequent use out of these because they're actually really nice. Now the good thing for you all is that MAC has stores where you can actually go in and swatch these things for yourself and get your own opinion on the full collection. I actually want to know what you guys think, so let me know. When I have time, I do read through the comments. I may not respond because sometimes I don't have that much time, but I do read them because I like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions about certain stuff. So let me know what y'all think about this collection, because I just gotta know if it's just me that's just like But on the brighter note, thank you, MAC, for finally collaborating with the beautiful Aaliyah, and shout out to Aaliyah's family and her. I don't think this collection defines her. Obviously, she's left her imprint in a bigger way. So I'm just happy that she was able to be celebrated and bring more eyes on her legacy, her music, and her style and fashion. And if you're too young to have been in the Aaliyah area, I suggest you Google her. Anyways, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until next time, love you guys. Mwah.